Hi class, today's lesson is parallel lines.
Parallel lines never meet. They are always the same distance apart, and they are often shown by these little arrow symbols on them. This line here is called a transversal, and so that's just a line that passes through two or more lines. There are different types of angles in parallel lines. The first type we're going to look at is corresponding angles. So corresponding angles are equal. So that means that this angle here and this angle here, they're equal or the same. So corresponding angles, how we identify them, is that they make an F shape, like this. The next type is co-interior angles. Co-interior angles add to 180 degrees. So that means this angle here plus this angle here equals 180 degrees. We identify this by a U shape. And our last type is alternate angles. Alternate angles are equal, so they're the same. So that means this angle here is the same as this angle here. And we identify these by the Z shape. Let's have a go at identifying these angles. So if I'm not sure what shape it makes, then I always get out my highlighter and I draw in the corner of each angle. So like this is the corner of that top angle, and then this is the corner of that next angle. And we can see here that it makes an F shape. Even though it's back to front, it is still an F shape. So the F shape is corresponding angles. And corresponding angles are equal. So therefore these two angles are the same, so x equals 86. Okay, on to this next one here. So I'm going to draw in the corners. So I've got this is the corner of that angle, and this is the corner of that angle, and we can see here that it's made a Z shape. So Z is alternate. Alternate angles are equal. So x equals 120. Next lot of examples, I do the same thing. I draw in the corners of the angles. So like here and here, which I can see it makes a U shape. So U is co-interior, which means add to 180. So x equals 180 minus 105. So x equals 75. Our next one here, drawing the corners. And I can see it makes the F shape again, which is corresponding. Corresponding are equal. So x equals 68. Last two where I'm going to do the exact same thing. So I draw in the corners. Which this makes a Z shape, even though it's kind of upside down, which is alternate. And alternate we know are equal. So x equals 83. And then this last one, same thing in the corners. And this makes our U shape, which is co-interior, co-interior, add to 180, so x equals 180 minus 110, x equals 70. So now for these examples, we need to decide whether the given pairs of lines are parallel. So if we look at the first one, if these lines are parallel, these two angles, they're alternate. And alternate angles are equal. And in this example, yes, those alternate angles are equal. They are the same. So therefore, yes, they are parallel. Then this next example here, the shape of these two angles makes a U shape. So co-interior and co-interior angles add to 180. So if I go 50 plus 120, they equal 170. So therefore, no, not parallel.
Could you please complete the worksheet and submit to my Panola?